the next State of Nation address, the current affairs, flashbacking to when MPs who came from ODM and MPs who came from Jubilee, in the name of handshake, moved forcefully a political amendment bill. This was to amend the political parties to state that a coalition can also be a political party, giving birth to Azimio political party and Azimio coalition, despite being a constituent of many parties of around 26. Now, Azimio political party fielded a presidential candidate. That was Raila Odinga. Also, the registrar of political parties follows the law, which states that Azimio has more MPs than Kenya Kwanza. This is an advisory that has been drafted and given to the Speaker of the National Assembly. The same Speaker of the National Assembly was elected by the numbers from Kenya Kwanza. That means Kenya Kwanza was the majority to elect a Speaker. The Speaker will now rule on two grounds. One, the advisory from the Registrar of Political Parties. Two, the way he was elected to that seat, the numbers that catapult him the seat of the Speaker. Because he is an affiliate of Kenya Kwanza, he will have to rule in favor of his coalition, which catapult him the place he is now. So, who are the majority? The question is answered. The next is the betrayal of the MPs. They came to the electorate begging for votes in the name of, we are going to have the first agenda to reduce the cost of living. But as we have just seen, the so-called MPs have turned into pigs who are adamantly fighting for their allowances from the Salaries and Remuneration Commission. That one tells us that there is high level of betrayal and negligence in common mwananchi's problems of cost of living that is running uncontrollably, even the dilapidated economy which is bleeding. Now, let us just wait and anticipate what next. The leaders has been fronted by the Kenya Kwanza to represent the majority side, with Kimani Ichung'wah leading the side. We trust in his competence, with also the matters of gender, where the Kenya Kwanza are sprinkling some few women to balance the gender question. But in Tabitha Karanja, that is where we draw the line, following her remarks before even she was sworn in, dictates high level of greed for power and for material wealth. That one tells us that she is incompetent, but he was just thrown there to balance the gender question. The last issue is the cabinet. Factors to consider before drawing the cabinet list. 1, loyalty. 2, professionalism. 3, regional balance. Consideration of the factors. First is the loyalty. We have many Kenya Kwanza lieutenants who stood with William Ruto. They expect something. Professionalism. Considering the state of the economy, we need technocrats and strategic people. Regional balance. That one begs the question, will William Ruto appoint politicians to the cabinet? The question is yes, he will, because he expects them to answer questions in parliament. So he might balance between the politicians and professionals. The gender question also will play part, but we are warning him not to appoint just to fulfill the agenda, but technocrats who are going to save the economy. In the coast region, we are expecting Salim Vuria, Hassan Omar, and Aisha Jumwa to be in the list. In the Nyanza region, we are expecting the former Migori governor, Eli Udawalo. This former Migori governor Eliud Owalo, and others. The Western region, we have the Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi, who will go for the finance. Another one is Ababu Namwamba, and even the former Kakamega Senator Cleophas Malala. In the Rift Valley region, Josephat Nanok, we will have Josephat Nanok, we will have the current CS of Labour, and also Farida Karone, we might make a comeback. In the Central region, Moses Kuria, former Speaker of National Assembly Justin Muturi. We can also have resignation of Alice Wahome and resignation of Ndindi Nyoro. But we are warning Ndindi Nyoro not to go for the cabinet, for he will be muted. That might be the end of his political career. Other regions like Northeastern, we shall have Adan Duale. That is just an example of people who might be on the cabinet these coming days. As we expect him to name his cabinet, let us advise that we have strategic finance CS, a technocrat agriculture CS, and a performing health CS who will close all the loopholes of corruption that is ailing the current or that ailing the outgoing administration. Your guess is as good as mine.